Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I have for you today a medical kit from MyFAK. If you're new to the channel, I have been a fan of MyFAK for a very long time. It's where I predominantly get my medical equipment from the prepackaged MyFAK type or medical kit type bags to the individual supplies. Been working with MyFAK for some time. They did send this to me, but trust and ensure that that does not give me a bias to where I'm dishonest about my opinions on this kit. So before we get any further, if you like this kind of content, if you like honest reviews, if you like Pro 2A content, if you like gun content, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell and remember to select all notifications. It does a number of things. Not only does it help the channel, but it also helps to get Pro 2A and gun content into the algorithm, and people that may not normally see it get to see it, and it helps everybody in the long run. But enough of that, let's get into this kit. So MyFAK did send me this kit. They sent me this and the sidekick. I'll get the sidekick later, but this one is a powerhouse. This thing is a packed little kit in, as you can see, not a giant size. So let's get down to the table, open this thing up, and see what is in it. Okay, before we get any farther, sorry about any shadows that are messing up the view a little bit. I can't control where the sun's at, but let's get into this thing. So as you can see here, it is a pretty packed kit as it is. This is how they sent it. I have rearranged a few things, but the products that are in it is what was in it when they sent it to me. Has a Field of Molly Velcro on the front. This is actually clipped on instead of a Velcro patch, and it has this like Harpalon type material for laser cut Molly, as well as the pull tab, nylon strap, Cordura nylon body to it, and the back of it has the Molly in case you want to put it on a backpack or some sort of a plate carrier or something like that. It also has some extra, I don't know what this material is. It's almost a rubbery material, and I like it. I think it toughens this up a little bit, helps to keep the shape of the back. If anybody's ever used something like this, sometimes these tend to lose their shape quite a bit, and whatever material this is they have on the back there really helps to keep the shape. Let's get into it. It is rip away. So if you were to put this guy, say, on a headrest, which you could do, you could put this around the headrest of your car or something like that, or have this on your kit somewhere. It is easily rip away. Let's put that away. They've also added to it a single strap, so you could carry this like a bag, like a shoulder bag or something like that. That's kind of cool. I do like that. While I'm here, part of me sort of wishes that they made the strap removable so that it was a little bit more compatible with this, but it is not bad at all. It just makes the back here a little bit bulkier when you try to do that and then put the back on it. However, this is that same sort of rubbery material, almost a non-slip stuff. Nice nylon strap with a swift clip type buckle there and adjustment. Let's get into the guts of it. And this thing is just loaded. So starting from here, there is this. You can get a download of like medical and survival information. Mini burn mod. So the mini burn mod has creams in it and things like that. This has 3 burn relief gels in it. Rat's tourniquet, and I know somebody out there is going to say, don't use rats, they don't work. And I guess you would think that if you weren't very bright. Rats work incredibly well, and there's plenty of not just Doppler testing, but also Cambridge study that I'm going to link down below that shows that these work very, very well. Quick clot gauze. Gauze mod, they call these the mods. It's usually a kit that has several pieces of contents in it. So like this has 2 2x2 gauze pad, 1 4x4 gauze pad, 2 non-adherent gauze patches or pads, and 1 2-inch conforming gauze roll. This is their mini emergency pressure bandage, which is essentially their Israeli bandage. And Super Skin, this stuff is really cool. It stretches, it's like a Band-Aid, but it has a stretching quality to it, so these are nice. I do like their Super Skin bandages. Okay, have all that stuff put away. And this next thing is Super Wash. It's a topical wash, wound wash, basically. Mini topical mod, again, another mod. This has 2 antiseptic wipes, 1 hand sanitizer, triple antibiotic, lip balm, sunscreen, white petroleum, hydrocortisone, oral pain relief, and chafing cream. Chemlite, this is more of that Super Skin type bandage for, over calluses, things like that. Space blanket, we all know what space blankets are. This flew out while I was taking the space blanket out. 2 ibuprofen, fever reducer, pain reliever, diarrhea, nausea pills, Dramamine, allergy relief, anti-diarrhea, cold and fever reducer. So these are cool little kits. I actually buy these kits quite often and put them in my own stuff. Like, they're great for, even if you don't have them in your pack or your bag, these are really awesome for like the drawer of your toolbox, things like that. Okay, flipping this over, we have the mini sprain and fracture mod. So this has a splint in it that's sort of like the SAM splint stuff, and Coban. A CPR shield, and Cocos. I have a bunch of this stuff. I actually did a dedicated video on this stuff. I use it a lot. I really like this stuff. It's a hydration drink mix. All right, getting into the last piece here, you have the mini tool mod, which is tools and devices, as it says on there, and it has a whistle, a pen light, and a pair of tweezers. Now the pen light, if you can see through the package here, has a pupil dilation gauge on it, basically. So if you're checking somebody's pupils, you can match it up on there. Mini wound closure mod, basically super glue, and the Z-Zips, 2-pack of Z-Zips. These are really cool. So if you have a cut, you put each side of it on each side of the cut and zip with basically a zip tie, and you close the wound. NPA, this is a size 28. 2 chest seals. Some kits will only give you 1. They give you 2 chest seals in this. A small pair of scissors that actually feel pretty good for being little scissors. Some tape, and 550 cord. So as you can see, this is a very, very complete kit. One of the things that I like about MyMedic, and I've said it before, is that I think their kits are very well thought out, and I've had the pleasure of meeting a bunch of the people that work there. I've had a pleasure of meeting their, I believe he's their lead instructor, medical instructor. These are very, very knowledgeable people. And again, I think these kits, you see pre-built kits like on Amazon and stuff like that all the time. And I just don't think they, number one, have as much packed in them. Number two, don't have the quality of items packed in them. And number three, they're sort of generic. And I just think these are super well thought out. That's one of the things that attracted me to MyFAK, and that's one of the things that keeps me going back to them. So I'm going to go ahead and put a link to their website down below. They always have some sort of a deal or a sale or something like that going on, and I highly suggest people take advantage of that because you can get some of these kits at a super duper cost. They were selling their 21 Essentials kit, or I think they call it the survival bag kit now. The big, I did a review on it, the big dry bag that's got just packed full of stuff, and it was like a third of the cost that it normally is. They run some phenomenal deals, so I'm gonna put a link down below. Check them out. If you decide to get something from them, awesome. It will help the channel out. If not, I hope you find your medical somewhere because everybody needs it. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit, again, like, share, and subscribe. Sure, it certainly helps the channel, but it also helps the gun community and the tactical community and this community as a whole because it does help get videos like this and gun content in front of people on YouTube that they may have not normally seen it. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.